So the girls get to PV, I think it is, Puerto Vallarta, whatever, Mexico, and they get to the hotel and they get a shot. It's Evelyn, Giselle, Brooke, Brandy, Jen, and I think that's it. And then Cheyenne and Jackie, they're flying separately, but they get to the hotel like a couple minutes after the girls. So Evelyn's like, hey, what's up? Glad you guys can make it. And everybody, Brooke's like, I don't even know who this is. Jen's like, I've known her for 25 years and I don't even know who she is right now. Like, Giselle's like, what is going on? Because Brooke got into it with Cheyenne and Jackie, so she don't like either one of them. So I'm like, oh my God. So they get back to like the hotel suite and they got like a mariachi band and I'm like, turn up to the mariachi band. So they turn it up and then they sit down and Jackie's like, thank you, Evelyn, because I know that it's tension, here with us, and then they pick the rooms. So I guess Jen, Evelyn, Brandy, and Brooke stand in a room, and then Giselle, Cheyenne, and Jackie gonna stay in a room. But Cheyenne had her like suitcase like with her face on it. It was like, why do you have your face on your suitcase? It was kind of weird, but then kind of like, I want to do one like that for me with like the cartoon version. I don't know, but it was kind of weird. But then it was like kind of cool, so I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. But Giselle, she was kind of like iffy, and I kind of feel bad because it's like, ain't this supposed to be her like honeymoon part as well as Jen thinks? So why they just throw her off in the other room? Like, what? Then they all start going in on Evelyn for even inviting Jackie because Jackie and Cheyenne was like, okay, I gotta get out the room. Jackie was saying she gotta go. Yeah. And Cheyenne was supposed to be helping. I'm like, what? But anyways, so then they all start going in on Evelyn for even inviting Jackie and Cheyenne in the first place. And Brooke was like, knowing, that everything that I've been through. And Brandy was like, the hypocrisy here is like wild. And Jen's like, what is even going on? And Giselle's like, what is even going on? So she feeling like, Evelyn start feeling like, she start deflecting. They was calling her out like that, like Jackie must be rubbing off on you. And she was like, this conversation is just like too much, you know what I mean? And they all mad at her. And then it just went to commercial. I'm like, but that is true. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Like, the hypocrisy. How can you do it, but when they do it, it's like, what? Like, make it make sense. So they come back, and Evelyn asks Brandy, how does she forgive her husband all those times for doing all that to her, and all hell broke loose. Oh my God. And then Brandy was like, because they did just go get the aura reading and stuff, so she did confide in Evelyn, like, about the whole situation, how that triggers her. But then he started calling at the same time. So she was like, he calling me right now. So Evelyn was like, yeah, you better go talk to him or something like that. And then she like, you need to find you a man to talk to. I'm like, I cannot. And then Giselle and Brooke start going in on Evelyn, talking about how she needs to take accountability and how she been like Jackie. And they was just screaming and hollering how it ain't fair and all types of stuff. And Jen's just sitting over there like, well, it's gonna be interesting when one more person comes into the mix. And then Brooke is like, do I know her? Like, and she's like, yeah. She's like, do I get along with her? She's like, I think so. And then it goes to commercial. So I'm like, I hope they get along, because it's enough drama. Everybody's like, dinner's about to be interesting. Dinner's about to be interesting. Dinner's about to be interesting. So dinner's about to be interesting. And then when Jason did call Brandy, they was in there talking, and he was like, I'm sorry that my past is being used against you and stuff like that. So that was like refreshing to see, like, on camera, because I mean, we know that he's telling her that, but I guess, to see it. So yeah, they started arriving to dinner, and first Evelyn gets there, then Jackie, and Evelyn telling Jackie how everybody giving her a whole bunch of shit for inviting her, and then Cheyenne show up, and then Brooke show up. So it was awkward, just them four sitting there. Then Brandy show up, so it's like, okay. Then Giselle shows up, and it's like, okay. And then Jen shows up with Laura, and it's like, and some people are happy, but Jackie's like, oh, Laura, I'm glad you're back, because we got some unfinished business. So then the show is over. So I'm like, I guess we tune in next week because this Mexico trip seems like it's a little bit juicy. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. What did y'all think about the trip? What do y'all think about how it's gonna go next week? And what do you think about Evelyn being a hypocrite and making up with Jackie and not caring about nobody else's feelings? And yeah, I think that's about it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things. And I'll see you next week.